everyone, Sylvia here with Pine Kiko Goats, and if it is Thanksgiving when you're watching this, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. So today I am visiting the goats to come check on them and also give you guys an update on the does who are super close to kidding. So I hope you enjoy this video. Before I give the update on the does, let's hop on over to my place and I'm going to show you the fence setup that I have. So over here back at the farm you can see I've got the Premier One electric fence. Up around here you can tell it's fallen down in a lot of places and it just hasn't had goats in it for a super long time. So I'm going to be picking that up today, bringing it up by the goat pen and resetting it up there. So we'll see how that goes. You can also see that the grass is growing back here and the goats have cleared away a lot of these blackberries, allowing pasture to grow. And also their poop makes really good fertilizer to help that grass grow, so that's super awesome for me to see. Hopefully I'll be able to bring the goats back here months from now and there will be some nice pasture and blackberries for them to browse on. So up here at the goat pen I have taken down the Premier One electric fence. So I have it laid out up here and I'm just about getting ready to set it up. So I thought I would walk the fence line of where it's going to be set up and also show you around because the seasons have changed and we've got some new green pasture coming in and it just looks a little bit different up here. So I thought I'd show you what's going on. In here we've got our goat pen with some super lush pasture just sprouting up. So looking good in there. Lots of leaves falling down, which the goats do love eating those fall leaves that fall to the ground. It's like a crunchy chip for them. Over here, so you can see I've got a pen in progress. Almost finished. I just have to buy a couple more panels to get it done. But in here, I'm actually going to be giving the goats access to it as I set up the electric fence. So the opposite side of the fence is going to come connect to that post right there and then it'll wrap around. We'll see how long it can reach. It's almost 500 feet. So it's going to come up to this pasture. And it'll come up here a little ways. And then it's going to wrap around these blackberries over here that the goats will have fun munching on. And it will come right down here. So I'm going to start at this side and the end of the fence is going to be connected to that corner post of the goat fence. Here you've got a really good view of everything. You've got the goat pen and then there's my fences that I'll be setting up. So the ends of the fence are not going to touch each other because I'll have some permanent fence that will help make the rotation of this edge too. But I'm really excited to have this big area set up and to have does come here for kidding, and that way they'll be a lot safer and I'll be able to keep an eye on them here. Now my plan is to lock them up in that pen at night, so I'll close the gate and then every morning I'll let them out to roam. But this is my plan and they'll have a nice big area to browse and run around. So I think this will work out good. Now it's time to get this fence set up. So yesterday it started raining and I had to go somewhere, so I stopped setting up the fence. I took a break from it and this morning it is 7 a.m. and I'm back to it. So we are actually leaving on a family trip, so this morning I thought I'd wake up early, come out here and see if I can get the fence finished. Right now I'm at the point where I have all of my fences laid out, so now it's just time to set the posts up. So the lighting isn't the best because it's so early out, but I don't know if you can see that yellow ring of fencing all around. So this is going to incorporate this entire pasture up here. I'm guessing this is around 2 acres. So I'm excited to get this set up. I'll work on putting the posts in and we'll see how it goes. Well, the Premier One electric fence is finally up. So it's just about ready to put some goats in. But before I put the goats in, of course, I'm going to electrify it, plug in the Energizer, and make sure everything's ready to go. But I'm so excited for this new pasture setup. And I think it's going to work out really well, especially for the does to kid and raise their kids in here. It'll be a great spot, and it's a huge area. And it'll be easy to spot the goats from the house. So that's another thing I really like about it. But it looks really good. Glad I came out here this morning and was able to get it finished. Stay tuned for a video when I put some does in here, and hopefully on the next video maybe we'll have some baby goats getting born. So more exciting content to come. Can't wait to bring it to you. Don't forget to go down and hit the subscribe button. So everybody's gathered in the courtyard right now. It's gotten super cold, below 30 degrees. So getting pretty chilly out. Everybody's getting their fluffy winter coats. But for the most part, everyone is doing super good. There is some very fat girls who are, hey, be nice, girls. This one, Savannah, who's getting super fat, she is due in 2 weeks. So super excited for her to kid. And then her sister, Clarabelle, will be due to kid right after. So you can see how fat she is. Udders are starting to fill up. So she is getting very close. Super excited. Dahlia's being naughty and eating the tree. You can see how fat she is, but she's not pregnant. She's still too little. So next year she'll get bred, but this year she wasn't quite ready. Here's her mama, getting nice and fat and doing super well. She's a sweetheart, aren't you, Divvy? And then I also have a doe who hasn't been feeling super well that I'm going to give you an update on here. So Miss Primrose, you can see she is not feeling good. I just gave her some medicine. I've been checking on her and giving her some probios and kaolin pectin, which are some medications that I'm hoping will help her feel better. I've noticed she's had diarrhea and just has not been feeling good, so been a little worried about her. She's still been moving around though, and yesterday she was not eating, but I think she's eating a little bit today. So I'm just going to continue to check on her and research her problem and see what's going on so I can hopefully help her get better. Alright, so Primrose came into the barn. She actually just went potty and gave me a fecal sample, which is nice. So I will be able to look at it under the microscope and see if I can find anything that's causing her problem. Her FOMACHA looks really good, so I don't think it's parasites that's causing her problem, but I'm really wondering what it might be. I thought it might be a change in feed because I just started supplementing them with some nice quality hay and alfalfa for the winter time. So I thought it might be that. But other than that, other than that, I'm not really sure what it could be. It's been going on for a couple days now. Luckily, the diarrhea is going away and she seems to be getting a little bit better. Her poop has hardened to pellets now, so that is a good sign. But I will keep you updated on poor Miss Primrose. I'm also really worried about her not eating and being sick and everything because she is pregnant. So we'll see how this goes. All I can do is hope for the best and keep giving her medication that will hopefully help her. Here's Miss Calliope. She is always happy and bouncing and super fluffy and fat. So she's doing good, aren't you, girl? Yes, you are, silly. Espresso is doing great. He has some of Primrose's medicine on his face because he was trying to eat it. But this dude is done breeding for the year, so he's done his job and ready to move on. I've actually listed him for sale. I don't know if I told you guys about him being aggressive, but he actually started getting pretty aggressive to where I have to carry a squirt bottle around with me whenever I'm near him. Girls, be nice. Hey, Calliope, she is trouble. Always super mean. Be nice. Stinker, you be nice. So, luckily he's been getting a lot better, not as aggressive, but really, I don't need him around anymore, and so he'll be ready to move on to a new herd. Everybody's ready for their hay, so I'm gonna bring them just a couple flakes of nice hay. Keep them good and fed while the does are pregnant, and with not a whole lot of forage around, they need a little extra, so. Hi, girl. There's Dahlia. She's always happy as can be. Getting super fat and finding everything she can get off the ground. There's the sheepies. Those are owned by our friends. This is their pasture. There's Bracken. He's a good little dude. Everybody's coming over here. They're ready for their hay. So I'm gonna give it to them. I just tossed out some hay and alfalfa to everybody. This is kind of the gathering grounds here. The sheep are super upset because they try to come and steal the hay as soon as I throw it out, and then the goats come and hog it, but it's okay, sheepies. This is for the goats. So Primrose ran over to see the hay, so she is interested in it, but I am a little worried she's not eating. Hopefully she'll come over and eat. She might just be a little scared of the big does over here with their horns and everything. They're pretty dominant, so these guys are being so nice to share with each other. At least right now. Clarabelle's getting super fat. She had triplets last year, so wouldn't be surprised if she's carrying triplets again. But yeah, for the most part, everybody's looking really good. Primrose, she's not out of the woods yet, but I think she's getting better, and I think she'll be okay. I think it's the green grass and the change in feed that is causing her to not feel good, so I'll keep checking on her and keep you updated on how she does. Hope you enjoyed an update on the pregnant does and the goats and how kidding season is going to go with my fencing setup and everything. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to go down, subscribe, like this video, and give it a thumbs up. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!